If you're looking for the best place to buy, sell, and save crypto, then you've come to the right place. I'm Crypto Bo, and today I'm comparing Gemini and Coinbase. So the first thing we're gonna look at is the sign-up bonus. Now, the sign-up bonus is the same for both Gemini and Coinbase. You get $10 in Bitcoin for investing $100 on the platform in the first 30 days after signing up. You can use the link in the description to take advantage of either of those and start stacking a little bit of crypto. Just quick numbers, if you only buy $100 worth of crypto, then that's a 10% return, which is not too bad to begin with, but you may want to buy more than that. Just know that that's there, and again, you can click the link in the description to take advantage of that. Now, this is as good a place as any to remind you that I'm not a financial advisor, so don't you dare listen to me. So let's look now at the interest rates that are offered on both platforms. You can see Coinbase doesn't really offer rewards. They don't really offer interest rates. They have no Bitcoin interest rate. They 5% ETH interest rate, but that's if you stake on the platform. So they're sort of like taking, a cut of your staking fee, which you could be just earning money for staking on any other platform. There's a lot of better places to do it. So I wouldn't suggest Coinbase for that unless you really like the platform and you want to use it, long term, and you think it's a safe place to keep your money, which it is. You can see their stablecoin rate is only 2%. Now, if we compare that to Gemini, Gemini's rates are not great as far as interest is concerned, but they have a 1.65% interest rate on Bitcoin, a 2.05% interest rate on Ethereum, and a 7.4% interest rate on stablecoins. The only thing comparable is there's a 2% rate on DAI, but they'll give you, I think, 0.05% on Coinbase for holding USDC. Now, you can get 4% cash back for spending USDC in Coinbase, but I'll get a little bit more to that later when we talk about the crypto debit card. Other notable interest rates, Gemini for some reason offers 7.4%, which is their highest interest rate on 1inch token, which is a DEX aggregator. You can go and look at my initial review of 1inch if you want to know a little bit more about the platform. I don't really know why, but they do. Coinbase also offers interest rates on Tezos, Algorand, and Cosmos, but I think those are actually not interest rates, but instead staking rewards rates. So, there you go. As far as when interest is paid out, Gemini says that they pay out every day, but in my experience, it's been like weekly, so I'm not sure what's happening there. Coinbase, I have no idea. The DAI interest rate actually pays out continually. You can look at the tracker and see how much DAI you're accumulating just for having it on the platform. But again, it's a stable coin that's only offering 2% return, which is all right, I think, by traditional financial metrics, but not great compared to other crypto lending platforms. Borrowing rates, neither Gemini nor Coinbase offer crypto loans, so they're not the best place to go if you want to take out a loan versus your crypto collateral. Gemini and Coinbase really shine in terms of the security compared to other crypto platforms. They have web and phone apps. They can be secured by either Authy or two-factor authentication. Gemini's actually will function with, for instance, the MacBook fingerprint scanner or any sort of biometric scanner that you have. They also have an Authy app, which will add an extra layer of security if you want to buy or sell anything. Both of them offer ways to time lock your funds, so security is not really an issue with either of them. And if security is your main concern, then I would honestly recommend using either of them. Do either of them have a token? Nope, which is a good thing in my view. So now let's talk about risk, specifically regulation risk. I don't think either of them have much to fear in terms of regulatory risk. They both work very closely with the SEC. They both have a lot of people on their board who are intimately involved in the regulation process. So I don't see it actually becoming an issue for them. And so, not really much risk there. Do they have regular old risk? Yes, they sort of have the same risk that all crypto platforms have. The existence of Tether presents a systemic risk to crypto in general. I don't think they have the same sort of insolvency risk that some of the more aggressive platforms like Crypto.com, Celsius, or Nexo have, but that risk still does exist. Now, they both offer FDIC insurance on your dollar balance. Which is a nice little add that a lot of other crypto platforms don't have. And this comes as a function of the fact that they're so intimately tied with regulators. They've tried to do things the right and legal way throughout their existence. They're both based in the United States, and that's the main place where they operate. So they operate very regulation forward, and I think that means that they're pretty secure, over-collateralized, everything like that. But the nature of a black swan event is that it's unpredictable. So if something like that were to crop up, we may face some problems with Coinbase and Gemini. I just think they're the least likely place to actually experience that. Quick commercial break. If you're enjoying this video, then please give us a like and think about subscribing so we can start ranking better than Nate Martin at 99 Bitcoins, who, and you may not know this, organized the Rwandan genocide. Now let's get back to it. Are they exchanges? Yes, that's their main function. They're exchanges and custodial wallet systems. You can both buy crypto and sell crypto there, and you can withdraw it back to your bank account, which are nice features. Which coins are offered? Well, Gemini and Coinbase both sort of set the standard as far as which coins are on offer. A listing on Coinbase or Gemini actually gives a lot of legitimacy to a project. Whether that's good or bad, hard to say. It seems like they both have teams that are applying a good due diligence to all the tokens that they list, but all the major players are there, as well as some, ancillary token that you may not have heard of before or that you may have heard of before, but the offering is not going to be as wide ranging as say a Binance or a crypto.com, which will throw any shitcoin on their listing. Obviously it's not going to be as wide ranging as say a Uniswap or a PancakeSwap, but these are good entry points for your fiat currency if you want to then go and buy something that's not listed on the exchange. You can buy here with your debit card, with an ACH transfer, with a wire transfer, and then you can exit the system, get it into DeFi, whatever you want to do. These are both good on-ramps. Now, let's talk about fees, which I think really differentiates Gemini and Coinbase. Gemini has no fees for buying with an ACH transfer or a wire transfer, but they all do have a 3.9% fee if you want to use a debit card, which just link your bank account and use an ACH transfer, get no fees. They're going to do a spread. I think their spread is actually smaller than Coinbase's spread, but it is going to be about a 1 to 2% spread. So you're going to get not the most competitive rate unless, of course, you transfer in dollars and then use something like Gemini Pro. Now, Gemini has no fees to transfer in via an ACH transfer or a wire transfer. They do charge a 3.9% fee if you're going to use a debit card, but I would suggest just using an ACH transfer after linking up your bank account. Now, if you buy on just the normal platform, they are going to give you a spread. You're going to get like a 1% spread, which means that if you buy, it's going to be about 1% above market rate, and if you sell, it's going to be like 1% below market rate. But you can do a lot if you go to Gemini's Active Trader, which is sort of analogous to Coinbase Pro. You can set your own prices and get a better rate without the market spread. Coinbase, however, will charge either $2.49 or 2.49%, whichever is larger, for any transfer into their platform and any buy on their platform. Now, you can transfer in money and then use it in Coinbase Pro and avoid some of those fees again. Coinbase Pro is going to take a 0.25% fee on every transaction. As far as withdrawals go, you're not going to get any fee unless you're using just the default view. Again, I would suggest using Gemini Active Trader or Coinbase Pro to get the best rate for your sell, and then sell into USD, bring it out via ACH transfer, and you're not going to get any fee when it goes back to your bank account. If, however, you use just the default view, you're going to get transaction costs both from Gemini and from Coinbase. So what about other features? Gemini has a credit card that's offering up to 3% cash back in crypto, which is a pretty cool feature. You have to get on the wait list for it though. You can click the link in the description to get on the wait list, but that might take some time. Coinbase, however, does not offer a credit card. They do offer a debit card, and I actually think their debit card is kind of cool. It's probably one of the only reasons I would still use Coinbase. If you keep a USDC balance, which is their native currency, then spending using their debit card will give you 4% cash back. Now, if you spend using that debit card and try and spend other cryptocurrencies, they're going to charge a 1% conversion fee, as well as a bevy of other fees. But if you want to replace your bank account with just a crypto bank account, then you can use Coinbase to do that and just buy their USDC coin. If you have spends that you need to make consistently all the time, you can use that crypto debit card and earn 4% cash back, which honestly is a pretty cool feature and is the best way I can see to make the transition fully away from banks in the United States. Now, of course, Gemini and Coinbase are themselves just banks of a different sort. They comply with regulation, they are going to charge fees, everything that a bank normally does. In my view, Gemini's a little bit better because you can earn interest on your crypto accounts. If you're only considering these two because security is important to you, maybe you don't know a ton about cryptocurrency, I would say use Gemini Earn to earn interest on your crypto and use Coinbase as a banking option, again, sort of as a debit card in order to get 4% cash back. You can use them in combination. And if you sign up for either one of them, you can get $10 for signing up and buying $100 worth of cryptocurrency. I would say take advantage of that and use them for what their purposes are. Gemini and Coinbase together can fulfill sort of all your banking needs. Coinbase can act as your debit card and your checking account, whereas Gemini can act as your credit card and your high interest yield account, your interest account. That's how you have two accounts in cryptocurrency that allow you to spend in the real world and interact with traditional finance while still holding cryptocurrency. But that's my recommendation. Thanks for watching, and remember to like the video. Don't let that fucker Nate Martin win.